Is the only way we can do it with a switch, or can we do it via shooting them first? Let's quick save it. And we'll shoot it, see what happens. It's immune. Alright, let's quick load it then. So we can't just directly blow them up. The only way we can do it is with a switch. I know it said that in a tutorial, but you never know unless you try it here. Doesn't have a very wide vision room, does it? We're gonna have to... Obviously we're gonna have to switch to energy weapons, because it's gonna be the best solution for this. Are we... I don't know if it's best to divide and conquer. Does it count that one over there? Because obviously we destroyed that. The switch has gone off. Is that one of them gone already? No, but we could always use somebody. Let's get Ironclad. Actually, no, that's a sneaky shit alarm, isn't it? Let's get Jody to disable that a minute. So we got turn off the 2 remaining power switches. So there's 3. That one there, that one there. And there's one here, is that? Do we only have to turn 2 off? Interesting. If we only have to turn 2 off, we might be able to divide and conquer here. Let's try that. Let's try... We'll put me... Marshall Kwan. And... Lucia. On this side. And then we'll put Jess... Jody and Ironclad on this side there. Because if we only have to do 2, we can hit this one almost straight away. And then, yeah, we should be able to hit that one, yeah? We get sort of as close as possible. I guess we'll try it and see how it goes. Turn off the last remaining switch. Bang in. Security override. Mission complete. Does that mean they won't scan anymore? I'm assuming that's what it means. It said mission complete. See what happens, I guess.
Need some help. Please.
She died. So we're live then. We do need to destroy more than... So somehow we need to make a beeline for that one there now. Right, so it's just out of range. Blocked by what? That's better. I don't really know what to suggest here. Well, that did it. So for some reason, even though it was telling us to disable 3, we had to disable them all. Which was weird. Not worry about healing her yet until we know we're about to go into another fight. Combat analysis processor, security turret wiring, junk, 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 junk. LED matrix. Okay. Let's... Alright, so what I learned from that little encounter was the sooner you get it done, the better, because the longer you leave it, the more robots you're going to have to deal with and the more difficult it's going to be. Radiation thing. Security turret. Detached security turret. Heavy machine gun, apparently. 9 in big gun. There's an energy one. Ripped out of its machine network, this turret gazes wistfully at you, eager to fire a fuck ton of searing hot laser beams directly into your face. Entry control system online. Please enter your command. Deactivate security lockdown. All these candles everywhere just scream Children of Atom as well, to be fair.
Good job shutting down the security alert, friends. Well done.
Yes, good job. Let's go in.
What do you
Would
need
one of
now,
you heal me at
Rangers?
least?
Thank you. What do you need now, Rangers? Thank you.
I don't really want to be entering into another fight without healing my characters. Would you like to travel to the observation level? Yes. Yes, I would. There's your nuclear bomb. Just casually hanging a nuclear bomb above your head. How to access power source in Cheyenne Mountain.
Something's wrong. Why are the doors closed?
I hear fighting in the camp. We've got to get in there.
Sure, let me do it all. Now your people. Pick lock failure. Door seal, control to use. No. We'll step away. I don't want to enter random things in case I fuck some of that. Ammo, basically. Loving the scribbles on the floor there. Security level. Nope. Okay, so we can't get in there either. Oh, this requires picklock level 6. Whoa.
Heretics! Degenerates! We cast you out! Leave this sacred place, or face the wrath of the angel! Blast! Carbuncle and the others have broken through, and they've brought reinforcements! Run! Iridium! No! Not that way!
No, at least we don't have to fight, thankfully.
Job well done, Rangers.
Thanks again for saving us, Rangers.
Flesh tumor. Squish. I've got hopping ball bags in their camp. Goiter? That's a nice name.
Friends, saviors, over here.
No. I want to heal people, please.
Ugh. Is it trying to talk?
Oh, that's brought a tear to my eye. What the fuck?
Do not be alarmed. The blessed radiation has devolved our beloved Proteus's speech beyond the ability of the uninitiated to understand. But I can translate. I am Sister Polyp, speaker for the Proteus.
You've got them symbols around you exactly like the enemy, so why do I get the feeling that you're going to be a betrayer of some kind? How can you think that's... Look at it. How can you think that is, like, the right thing to do and turn yourself into?
Sorry, Proteus. That is, I'm speaker until the true speaker, Father Bezor, returns to us. If he does. The Proteus thanks you for your timely intervention. Your arrival has spared us all much unnecessary violence. What would you ask of them?
Why the fuck would you do that to yourself? Is this an act? Are we really just talking to you? Okay, Proteus, who or what are you? Who is Father Bezor you mentioned? Who are those people and why did they run to? You're being attacked when we arrive, or you're at war? Who or what are you?
The Proteus says they are the devolved protoplasm of many primordialists, coalesced into a single unified mass. They are them.
It's fucking everywhere. You can't even escape it on a game these days.
They are also the salvation of humanity and the end of all conflict. As when all of us are one, there will be no other left to hate.
How did you come to be?
The Proteus says they were created when the holy detonation shined its divine light upon its faithful servants. And with each follower who devolves and joins them, they grow larger and wiser and more complete. For that, they are grateful to the holy detonation, which is the beginning of us and the ending of us, the Alpha and the Omega, forever and ever. Amen.
Some people believe any bullshit, wouldn't they? What is the holy detonation?
The Proteus says that all you must do is look behind them. Our god, the holy detonation, resides within its blessed chamber, bathing us in the light of creation and evolution.
That right there is a safety hazard.
That's a bit of an understatement, Marshal Quad.
It unfolds us in the warm embrace of its glow, which brings oneness, peace, and the salvation of the whole cursed world.
Whole cursed world tells me that you want to destroy it. Not a great wording there. I don't have a lot of faith in you. I don't have a lot of faith in you when you got a big amorphous blob with big old titties sitting behind you as well. In all fairness. Science experiment, right?
The Proteus says all gods have to start somewhere, and most were just men. The holy detonation was born as a star is born, and what man can say that?
So the whole point of your religion is to let the holy detonation dissolve you all into one big map.
The Proteus says when all are one, no one will be lonely. And what could be more joyous than that?
Not being a giant fucking ugly blob. Who was Father Bezor you mentioned?
Father Bezor was the true speaker for the Proteus, and their second in command. He both interpreted and carried out the Proteus's wishes. I am only his stand-in.
You don't seem happy about it, and you seem rather joyous, or you seem... The way she says, or was, tells me that she killed Father Bezor. Here's my prediction anyway. She killed Father Bezor, and she's a spy for the other people that were here earlier on.
The Proteus believes the Nucleists have captured him and are holding him in a cell in the lower levels. They fear they are performing experiments on him. Others among us fear he is already dead. I'm sorry, Proteus, but it is a possibility we have to consider.
What kind of experiment?
The Proteus says Abbot Deuterium is obsessed with manipulating the process of mutation. They fear Bezor will be mutated in ways he does not wish.
Can you not pick your mutations? Like maybe a couple of extra inches longer on your dick or something? Slightly bigger boobs?
The Proteus says they pray for his safe return. But let us get back to the matter at hand.
Is this an act, or are we really just talking?
Not at all. The Proteus is a fully conscious being, and wiser than all the rest of us combined. What would you like to ask?
What was it? Yeah. When we came in, who are those people, and why did they run to?
They were Nucleists, like the ones you fought outside. Deuterium, their leader, wanted to kill the Proteus. Thanks to you, they fled instead. But you've only postponed the inevitable. They will try again.
Now, if they had any brain cells and attacked us, they could have killed us all then and finished what they started.
You see, to ensure its safety, entering the chamber of the Holy Detonation requires 2 codes. The Proteus holds one, Deuterium the other. Thus, in the weeks since the Nucleists split from us, neither side has been able to worship in its presence. We have tried to convince Deuterium to rejoin us so we may all worship together, but he has refused. Instead, he wants to take the Proteus's code so only Nucleists may worship. This is intolerable.
Where does the Proteus keep their code? Do they have Do they have pockets?
It is tattooed on one of their inner members, meaning Deuterium would have to kill them to get it. And if we want Deuterium's code, well, that would be difficult, as he's locked himself in the power storage facility. Not only is there no getting down there, the facility is where the Nucleists perform their rituals, passing the holy energy of the batteries through their bodies. They would be at their most powerful there. But we must get in, for if we can't extricate Deuterium and get the code, we may never worship before the Holy Detonation again. A calamity.
Yeah. It's disgraceful, isn't it? Imagine never being able to stand in front of radiation again.
Sounds like a favor for a favor situation to me.
Ah, very true, Proteus. The Proteus says there may be one way to reach him. Deuterium's girlfriend, the Angel Iridium, was so frightened by your entry, she ran the wrong way. She could be a bargaining chip, a dangerous one. She is hiding in the cooling chamber over there, but in her distress, she is emitting deadly levels of radiation. It would be impossible to get near her, even for those such as ourselves who thrive on the glow.
What caused you to fight in the first place?
The Proteus says the Nucleists believe we're degenerates, unworthy of the Holy Detonation. Even though we've served it faithfully for years, they want its power only for themselves. They shall not have it.
What is the difference in the belief?
The difference is that we want to share the holy detonation with everyone, while Deuterium and his nucleists want to keep it only for the worthy. In other words, themselves. But we are starting to believe they no longer wish to abandon themselves to unity. They are afraid to give up their individuality and become one with the Proteus. They want to be angels instead. Gods when we already have a god. The Proteus says they need to give up their prideful ways and return to the true path of devolution, dissolution, and oneness.
You all just sound like fucking lunatics to me, exactly like the children of Atom in Fallout. Nut jobs. If we help get access to your holy detonation, could you be willing to share its power with Colorado? We are honored in your presence, Proteus. We'd like to help you restore access to your holy detonation. Who is Abbott?
Deuterium was the speaker for the Proteus before he left the true path and refused to become one with the rest of us. Now he leads the nucleists and speaks for Iridium.
What do you mean by speaker for Proteus? And speaker for...
The truly blessed become hard for the uninitiated to understand, so someone with holy insight must translate for them. Thank you, Proteus. I live only to serve you.
How do you understand? Just making a bunch of gargles and farts and burps and shit.
The nucleists call her an ascended, a radiation angel. She is only a human who has mutated to store and release radiation. I suppose one could call her the nucleist's version of the Proteus, but of course, without the Proteus's wisdom. Oddly, Abbot Deuterium is completely in love with her.
Deuterium's in love with Iridium?
Indeed, and not in the way we love the Proteus or the Great Glow. His is a romantic love. He wants to become a radiation angel too, so he can be with her. Very true, Proteus. The Proteus says Deuterium would have to be an angel to be with her. Otherwise her embrace would burn him up like old paper.
Is it likely he will get to be an angel?
Only the Great Glow knows when or if a person will become blessed, or what form they'll take. We primordialists are all changed, but we are not angels. Instead, we're on our way to becoming like the Proteus. Deuterium and his nucleists think we're ugly because of that. They think the only acceptable transformation is to become a radiation angel.
Well, to be fair, their belief sounds a bit more...
It would be just as if, when he changed, Deuterium became like us. It would destroy him.
Do you think you're... Well, to be fair, mate. Answer honestly. Look at that fucking thing there.
Not in the least. We are beautiful because we are blessed. Every lump is a gift. Every growth a badge of belonging. Proof that we are flowing down the great river of mutation to oneness and enlightenment.
Yeah, I believe their thing more than I believe yours.
We are more than beautiful. We are magnificent.
Yeah. Yeah. You sure are. Alright, so... Access to... Do we want to, like, suck up to him? Or do we want to just straight up ask it?
The Proteus says the holy detonation is a gift to all mankind. If you can convince Deuterium to return and help us open its chamber, or find some other way of getting his code, they will happily share its power with the whole world.
When you say find some other way of getting his code, where you said kill it. Yeah, are you giving us permission to kill it?
Despite everything, the Proteus does not wish Deuterium harm. That said, we cannot tolerate anyone standing in the way of our ability to worship in the Holy Chamber. Do what you can, but if that fails, do what you must. The Proteus suggests you use the angel Iridium as leverage to reach Deuterium. Deuterium would do anything to get his beloved back, even open the door that protects him. If you have her, he will be forced to negotiate. And she awaits you not 20 yards from us, in the cooling pools. Though, as we said earlier, she is, at the moment, dangerously radioactive.
Maybe within easy reach, but you said it was too hot to touch. Any tips for containing her?
The Proteus says you should speak to Brother Goiter, our best engineer, about this.
Goiter.
Hopefully, he'll have some idea how to transport Iridium safely.
In a box. Lead box, right? Lead stops radiation?
When you can, bring her to the power storage facility elevator and use its intercom to tell Deuterium you have her. Be sure to open it for her. When he does, you will ride down with her, and then deal with him. The Proteus says, good luck.
Right, we got some named people. We got a door. Ah! Mr. Healer.
Well, hello there. Radiation's blessings to you all. My name's Boobo. If you've got a hurt that needs mending, or you're looking for a little extra pep in your step, I'm happy to help.
Like the L? Boobo like the L?
What? No, it's because of the swollen nodes all over my body. Big as cassava melons. It's a sign of the holy radiation's life-giving power. Named after an owl. The very idea.
Anything for sale?
You won't find a better selection of radioactive medicines this side of paradise.
Vigor Dart. Throw to heal a large variety of negative conditions. That's a new one. That's all the same, so...
Hello again. You've come to the right place, my friends. Radiation is the...
Yeah. How do we know your cure works?
Are you kidding? I'm living.
Yeah, whatever.
Excellent. Now, sit back and relax.
100 quid, though.
I'll have you glowing with... Walk into the light of
I'll speak to
Hey there,
Goiter.
Rangers. Welcome. Folks around here call me Goiter. If you're looking for salvage tech, you've come to the right place.
Proteus asked us to capture Iridium and bring her to here. They said you might know some ways to contain it. Where'd you get your tech from?
Mostly it's salvaged from down in the lab area. I repair what I can and repurpose the rest. There was this one time I converted a handheld cyclotron into a hairdryer. Straight your short and curlies in 2 seconds flat.
Yeah, any ideas?
Contain Iridium? Whew, that's a tall order. She's already hot in her normal state, but when she fled into that cooling room, she was practically shooting out solar flares. Huh. Now that I think of it, she probably went in there because she was so hot. See, they might look serene, but it hurts to be a radiation angel. They need to offload built-up energy or they'll die, but they can't do it around us or we'll die. That's what the pool is for. The angels soak in it, and the water safely leaches their energy. In fact, before us and the nucleus split, I was working on a device in there to siphon that energy and... Wait a minute. An idea's coming to me.
Will it be arriving anytime soon?
Ease off, unbelievers. You can't rush genius. Okay, got it. We're gonna turn my siphon into a containment device. To do that, we'll need 3 things. First, There's a particle accelerator on the lab level that has a voltage regulator tough enough to handle her fluctuations. Rip that out. Second, I'm pretty sure I saw a scatter ray emitter in the shipping room near the loading docks that we can use to distribute our shielding material in a bubble around her. And third, the shield itself. The Nucleus are using the old brig to hold unwilling subjects for their experiments. They've been using a force field projector to keep irradiated captives contained. We'll need the crystal out of that. Bring all that stuff back to me, and I'll whip you up something that'll hold Iridium long enough to get her through the camp and down the elevator to deuterium. Though, not much longer than that. Oh, wait, hang on. You won't be able to get any of those things without the access code for the elevators in the entrance lobby. Here it is. ADM 1N1337.
I'm gonna assume the game is gonna remember that for me. See what you got for sale.
Wait a second, before we get to that, I think I heard Sister Polyp telling you how Father Bezor's gone missing. But I bet she didn't ask you to save him, did she?
Funny enough, no, she didn't. She mentioned him, but no, she didn't say anything about a rescue.
Yeah, well, she wouldn't, see. If he doesn't come back, then she's the speaker permanently. Stops being Sister Polyp and becomes Mother Polyp. And she'd like that just fine.
Ambitious.
The rest of us wouldn't be happy about that. She's a devout primordialist, ain't no denying that, but even her biggest supporters wouldn't call her exactly warm and friendly. More cold and tough. And I don't know, what with deuterium and the Nucleus acting up, maybe we need that, but we love Father Bezor. At least most of us do. And we want him back, so... If you find he's still alive down there in the security level, I hope you'll consider bringing him home. We'd appreciate it. Thanks. Now, what did you want to buy?
Protection rod, carbon fiber. Crafting component. Slicer dicer. Turrets. Ain't got nothing special then. Alright, so we've got like now 60 odd missions to do.
Hello, friends. I'm Sister Mitosis. I'm sorry you've come at such a difficult time for our congregation, but we're happy you're here. At least, we're trying to be.
What do you do? You're crying, is there anything I can do? Go with the glow, sister.
Pray, mostly. Or as the Proteus commands. We all pitch in to keep the place going. Foraging, cooking, cleaning, preparing the holy water. My friend Pitchblend joined the Nucleus a while ago. And I haven't heard from him since, and now that we in the Nucleus are fighting, I'm not sure I ever will again. If you see him, maybe you could convince him to come back to us? You'll know him by the friendship bracelet on his wrist. It's the twin of mine. We found them in the ruins when we were kids, and we've worn them ever since.
Can I borrow it?
I don't know. This bracelet is all I have left. It means the world to me.
Go get him yourself then. Is it more important than giving him back to your best friend? This might help convince him.
Oh, yes. I hadn't thought of it like that. Here, take it.
Friend.
I will pray for your success.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. May the glow light your path through the darkness.
Shut up with that shit. Annoying.
Thanks for getting us inside, friends, and for chasing off deuterium and the Nucleists. You really saved our butts.
Who are you?
I'm Sister Benign. I probably won't be able to answer many questions for you. I'm just an initiate.
So you've only been the primordialist for a short time.
A year or so, I think. You lose track of time here in the mountain. I've been wandering since I left Denver, and they took me in.
Denver, you look familiar if we met.
Can't say as we have. Maybe you're thinking of my son, Bill. He's with the Gippers. Folks say he resembles me.
She is still alive. I don't know if you remember, because it was a long, long time ago, but we did... there was a cowboy dude in the Gippers camp who was on about his mum going or leaving, and we had to send... choose whether he stays behind because he's going to get himself killed, or send him, tell him he should go out looking for her. So she is still alive. I remember back saying... Now she says that, I remember us back then saying, I wonder if she is still alive and if he ever does find her, because I don't remember ever, like, having a conclusion to that with it if you send him out.
Oh, no, no! I left him in Denver to keep him safe. That sweet boy wouldn't last a minute out here in the Wasteland. I was planning to go back for him, to bring him into the holy light of the glow, and now... Oh, he's dead for certain. You fools!
Should have left him with someone else other than the fucking Gippers then, mate.
Oh, Bill, my poor... Why won't you leave me alone? Ain't you done enough harm already? Maybe when Father Bezor is found, you can confess your sins to him and receive forgiveness. If he can absolve you, then I reckon I can too.
You're a fucking idiot. Bye. I ain't confessing my sins, mate. You're the one who left him with a bunch of nut jobs. You're blaming me for it.
Hello again, Rangers. I hope your conversation with the, was it the Proteus, Carbuncle?
Yes, the Proteus. Aren't they great?
Indeed. Anyway, I hope you had a fruitful conversation with them, Rangers. One that advanced our cause.
Yeah, the approach is great. It looks like we can help each other. It went okay. We'll see how it goes.
Well, all right. I suppose that's not bad news. How else can we help you?
Yeah, man. Anything you need.
Why are the Nucleus trying to wipe you out?
They think we're heretics. Which is pretty funny, you know, since they're the ones who are heretics. They want to be gods. When we've already got a god. The holy detonation.
You really think it's a god?
Of course it is. It's the holiest of holies. And unlike other gods, it's right there, in all its glory. There's nothing ineffable about the holy detonation, yeah? It's tangible. You can feel it from here.
I certainly can. It's, unnerving.
It's wonderful. It warms us like the fire of creation, you know? It's the cosmos, frozen in the instant of its birth and pulsing with life. It brings us wisdom and strength through the power of its blessed radiation. Which is why it's such bullshit that deuterium is keeping us from it.
Any idea to get the Terror to play ball, or at least get him out of the way?
I overheard the Proteus tell you that bringing iridium to him might give you some bargaining power, and I can't think of a better way. He'd do anything for her.
Interesting.
Tell us about Sister Polyp.
Oh, she's the best. Super hard worker and super dedicated to the church. Ever since Father Bezor's disappearance, she's been the Proteus's speaker.
You mentioned you could offer us some food and supply. Fanny pack.
Well, I guess I've got a few things on me you could have.
Bottle of heavy water.
Here, And thanks.
Hobo dog.
The others might have better stuff, but they'll probably want to trade for it. I mean, within the church, we all share equally. But for outsiders, well, there's things we need sometimes that we can't get here, so... Sick Rick is our weapons guy, and he actually does some trading out in the world for us. Sister Melanoma scavenges and repairs armor. Brother Goiter is our tech guru. And Bubo is our medic, if you heard him.
Such curious names you all have.
Goodbye.
Keep at it.
Walk in the glow, friends.
Alright, so there's a weapons guy. Let's say stubborn tumor crate. Keeping polar tumors about this crate, scaly calluses. Not invulnerable to weaponry. What about flames? Yeah, so these are the weapons people there. Anything else that I can look at while I'm here? Container there that I can rob.
I'm not asking you to believe in the holy detonation, brothers and sisters. Belief isn't necessary. You just have to look through that window over there and see its blazing glory for yourselves. I'm not even asking you to believe in the miracle of devolution. Though if you look around at some of our congregation, you can see that for yourselves too. We're all on our way.
No, I'm not gonna drink it. What have I got on me? Holy radiation down. Condition +5. Healing bonus +2. But I got less hit chance and all that sort of shit. It's a power. Alright, let's go speak to the weapons. It's because I picked up that container, wasn't it? Balls.
Hello there. Blessings of the glow be with you. I'm Sister Melanoma. If you're looking for a little protection, I'm sure I've got something that will help.
Where'd you get your supplies from?
The holy detonation provides. There's all kinds of useful stuff down on the lower levels. Plenty of dead explorers, too. Usually we just share this stuff amongst ourselves when we need it. But seeing as you're outsiders, I figure I should probably charge you. We'll put the money toward our missionary work.
What's the weird mound of cancerous growths there?
Oh, that's a tumor colony. Flesh tumors are cancerous growths that flake off from the Proteus sometimes and scooch around on their own. For some reason, they seem to form colonies around doors and crates. We don't know why. Father Bezos discovered that he can make them disperse by playing tunes for them on his flute.
So that's how we get into all that stuff there.
This one's weird, though, because Bezor hasn't been able to find a tune to disperse it. Must have eclectic taste.
See your stuff.
Of course! Let me know if there's anything you like.
Pre-war helmet, 9 armor, 1 perception. Pre-war armor, yeah, now we're talking. 13 armor, 10 crit resistance. Combat speed. I'm liking this armor. I can't remember currently though what we have on. So I have 11 armor, and 8 armor, and 9 armor. So a helmet would be nice. Marshal Quan. A helmet would be nice for Marshal Quan, but he's wearing some pretty beefy stuff anyway. We're not going to come across any energy resistance, I don't think, down here, so... yeah, we're going to have to...
Radiation's blessings, Rangers. Of course. Let me know if there's anything you like.
Is there anything else I don't need? Don't need bolts. Don't really need meds because I'm not going to use them. And we got a lot of weapon mods. Which ones are these here? Damage +8, damage +8, penetration, sneak attack. Anything that gives us a negative can go. Damage +4. 1 AP to reload, but magazine size 8. Magazine size 2. Range, crit. Range. More crit damage, but hit chance. Range, cone angle though. Cone angle, range. 10 armor action points. Armor mods I'm not going to sell yet because I want to keep those. But we still got 8 grand. And fucking women earlier on made me lose half of it. So yeah, 13 armor, 10 crit resistance. So let's equip that. What does that look like? Yeah! Might even leave that on. 9 armor, combat speed, cold resistance, resistance to shock. Yeah, so... yeah! And that's +1 to all, so we're not going to bother with that for a minute. Oh mate, put shades on. Was it 9? Yeah, so it's the same armor wise. Just gives me 1 more perception rather than the status effect resistant. 11, 8. What's the legs give us? Give us 9 and a combat speed as well. Yeah, mate. 9. 6 in combat speed. So actually, thinking about it, 8. 6, yeah, Lucia could probably benefit. 7 and a healing bonus. Oh. No. Yeah, I think, yeah, she would benefit more from it. I need more of those though, because they look amazing, and they definitely a boost. And we got a lot of stuff, but... Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as always. If you did, then please consider leaving a like or a sub. It is greatly appreciated, but you don't have to, of course. It's entirely up to you. It just helps me out and helps my channel grow. Most of all, though, a massive thank you to those of you who are watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.